3 days ago, Jon Spector, the VP of the Overwatch League, had an interview with ESPN Esports where in it, he was on the topic of all the former talent that had already left the OWL. And in it, he also says that he's very excited for this season of the Overwatch League because he wants people and he wants talent that live and breathe this game, which is something that Monte Cristo, Doa, and Semler took much offense to because they felt underappreciated for the work they had put into the first 2 seasons of this game. And they were understandably upset. You know, I imagine helping start off the Overwatch League would kind of feel like this project that you're all collectively working on, as if it's almost kind of like a baby that you're actually helping raise, you know, and I imagine that most people would agree that Monty and Doa put a lot of work into the Overwatch League, you know, but since then, thankfully, Jon Spector has actually commented about his own comments, and he actually issued a response and an apology in return. He said, "I want to apologize for my comments yesterday. I did not intend to slight anyone, but I failed to provide some important context before answering a question about my excitement for our 2020 talent lineup. I'd like to offer the context now that I should have provided yesterday. We are proud of our 2018 and 2019 broadcasts, and we feel great about our lineup this season. We're incredibly thankful for all the talented voices that worked to launch the first 2 seasons of the Overwatch League. We would not be where we are today without your work. Thank you all for living and breathing Overwatch and supporting our league since the beginning." And that response was actually well received by the talent, thankfully, with Monte Cristo saying he appreciates the clarification and he hopes the Overwatch League has a wonderful season, and Doa saying he appreciates it as well and that he'll be rooting for the Seoul Dynasty. But that is yet another bad Blizzard PR moment for the history books, because this time, you know, definitely not nearly as bad as the past, but it is a very good thing that he actually cleared up what he said, John, because if not, you know, that would kind of just add even more people that just have a vendetta against Blizzard for whatever it may be. This is just another reason that people can find a reason to hate Blizzard. So yeah, Semler actually has not replied to that tweet. He has not replied to Jon Spector's response. However, that might mean that he just hasn't seen it, or maybe he doesn't feel the same way as the other talent, and he doesn't really forgive him. And yet another batch of unfortunate news for the Overwatch League, because we've known that Overwatch's viewership has been steadily declining, but this opening weekend for the 2020 season really kind of solidified that when we compare this year's to last year's opening weekend. So let's look at last year's. The 2019 Overwatch League opening weekend had a total reach of about 13 million with an average minute audience of 440,000 people. Now, if we look back at stats for 2020, according to Esports charts, the 2020 opening weekend only has an average viewership of about 88,000 people and a peak viewership of about 139,000. So Overwatch is steadily losing viewership, whether it be because of all the drama surrounding Blizzard or people just finding better games that they enjoy playing or watching more, so they're kind of like moving on in a way, or it could be their switch from Twitch to YouTube, because obviously Twitch is kind of the main platform that people think of when it comes to esports, video games, and anything that's kind of like live coverage. They're just going to go straight to Twitch. That is the most well-known one. It's been the most well-known one for a long time now, and YouTube is going to take a while to get to that point. However, Twitch also has something that YouTube does not, and that is Twitch Prime and Twitch drops, you know, loot drops, stuff like that. Something to look forward to, some incentives, giving you a reason to waste your time. I shouldn't say waste your time, but to use your time sitting on that stream, watching that stream. But that is something that they're working on implementing, and there have been other updates that they've added to YouTube Gaming that could make it a lot more attractive to a wider audience. It might just need some time to get to that point, you know? It's kind of like, imagine mold, I guess. Mold in a jar. It'll grow eventually, and it'll be stronger and be better than ever. Yeah. Or something else to consider would actually be maybe the slow death of Twitch could actually potentially help the Overwatch League's viewership. But did you guys tune into the Overwatch League's opening weekend? And if so, what would you guys say that they need to do to drive more people to get a bigger audience to watch Overwatch League again? Do you think that things like Twitch drops would work? You know, YouTube drops or Twitch drops 2.0, whatever the heck you want to call it. Do you think that that would work? Do you think that would make more people kind of enticed to come in and be like, yeah, if I can earn something from it, I might as well be here? And yeah, that's cool. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be seeing you all very soon, so take it easy. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.